Hi guys, Hamster here. I got a simple piece of gear that's not very expensive and pretty versatile. It might solve some problems you guys are having running some of your shotguns. What I have here is a very simple piece of gear that just it works and works in many different ways. What this is called a 12 gauge card, and this is from original S.O.E gear, and this is for holding shotgun shells. It basically consists of a heavy piece of nylon, and on the front of it is sewn elastic, a pull tab. But what makes it pretty versatile is on the back is a piece of Velcro, high quality Velcro sewn on the back, which allows you to stick this virtually anywhere. This is what it looks like when you load it up with shotgun shells. He'll make these in either hold 5 shells or 6 shells. This obviously is set up to hold 6 shells, but he'll make them, a little shorter, so they'll only hold 5 shells if you want. You can use these things virtually for anything. If you were to put a piece of high quality Velcro on the side of your shotgun, you could use these as a tearaway side saddle that you could, when it's empty, you could tear it away, slap a new one on. It's virtually the same as the cards he makes for his micro rig, but these are relatively inexpensive. I think he charges like 15 bucks a piece to make these up, so they're not too expensive but pretty versatile. If you don't have a shotgun only rig, you could take these cards and take any rig you have that holds AR-15 magazines, and then you're able to take these and basically stick them in as you would an AR-15 magazine. So they'll fit anywhere an AR-15 magazine would fit. They ride fairly deep. The tab still sticks out, and you could use basically a whole set of cards in a standard chest rig and use that chest rig for shotguns. And as the rounds get depleted, you just throw a new card on, and anywhere you have Velcro, pull it out, stick it on the front of your gear. It becomes empty. Peel it off. You could pull another card out, throw it on the front, and you could take one piece of gear that you use for AR-15 magazines on one day, and you could turn that into an improvised shotgun chest rig on the next day. So pretty versatile. Anywhere you have Velcro, you can stick these, and they're pretty durable. I have my 12 gauge micro rig here, which I love. Now I've taken the straps off to make it a little easier to handle here on the table, and it's virtually, these panels are exactly the same. And how the micro rig works is basically you have 2 pouches, basically that is, could hold an AR-15 magazine. They're virtually the same size. You have a card on the front, and an exact same card filled with shotgun shells. As the shells deplete, you basically tear this away. The only difference you can see here on the cards on the micro rig have a nylon webbing sewn to them to attach them, so they're captive and you won't lose them. So as you run out of shotgun shells, you peel that away, you pull the new card out, let it flop down, and it attaches. Now this one's also attached with a piece of nylon webbing with an adjustable buckle here to get the exact length you want, and then that falls away, and then that launches on there. So virtually the same as the exact same card without the nylon webbing. I mean, you could easily attach a piece of paracord to those and make them tear away and just let them dangle and just keep pulling them out and applying to whatever Velcro on your gear you have. So you don't have to buy the micro chest rig to get the same kind of 12 gauge cards. So this is the micro rig. It also has the admin pouch. Has a small, nice little admin pouch here you can see here. The back of it is Velcro lined so you can, organize and attach stuff. And it has the front pouch right here, which has Velcro on the inside of it also. And I also use these cards to complement my micro rig, because I can carry extra cards in here, and I can pull these out and slap them on the front of my rig pretty quickly. On the inside of the pouch, you can see the back of the pouch here is probably at least a third to a half covered with Velcro, so it's easy to attach something in this pocket. And this does have a nice drain grommet in it, but I can easily stack 4 of these in this pouch here where I can easily access them. As I deplete my shotgun shells, I could easily just pull out some extra cards here and attach, and then keep on going. And so that, you know, just the 24 rounds that it normally carries, I could easily enhance that to 48 rounds by just buying some extra cards and then putting them in the inside of there. But these cards aren't limited. Let me close that up. But that's the 12 gauge micro rig. That's an outstanding piece of gear. But for less money, you can pick up just some of the 12 gauge cards, run them in your magazine pouches, and as long as you have a place to attach some Velcro, like name tapes. Let me pull this flag off of here. So if you got some regular mag pouches and you got some Velcro on the front of your gear, you could take these, stick them on there. You could feed your shotgun out of that. As these come to be depleted, pull them off, drop them in your dump pouch, pull out a new one like you'd pull out a new magazine, slap it on the front of your gear. So you don't have to invest in a micro rig, which I think these are still available for under $150. But you could easily pick up just several of these shotgun cards right here for 15 bucks a piece, and take a piece of gear you already have that holds AR-15 mags, and instead of filling it with 4 to 7, 6 magazines, whatever it is, fill it up with these, and then just pull them out and then attach them to the front of your gear, and now you have a shotgun rig, a dedicated shotgun rig that does double duty. It runs your AR-15, and the next day you can run your shotgun and run it effectively. So take a look. That's 12 gauge shotgun cards from original S.O.E. Well made, made in the USA, lifetime warranty on everything he makes. So this is a really inexpensive, versatile option for managing your shotgun shells. Thanks for watching.